national TV show, and I am in 12 years I've dated like 10 people. I don't really think that's that crazy, but to some people it seems very interesting, and that became sort of like all anyone would talk about, and it was confusing because like I'm not on Instagram, I'm not like on social media, I'm not like flexing, you know what I mean? And these people that I've dated, like I met them at work. Like I wasn't in anyone's DMs, no one was in mine. Like I worked at one of the 5 Hollywood epicenters of where you meet people.
Of course, yeah.
And that's just who I was working with and who I was around. And
sure.
like that's how it happens. And I don't have control over, like a dude who's a paparazzi guy who's trying to, feed his family,
For
that's trying to snag a pic. Like
sure.
I get what he's doing, and because I could be on Instagram and be like, to this article, actually, Cosmopolitan, that is not true. You see, my mother and I live in the same house, but I have an apartment in the basement. I don't live with my mom. But like, who the wants to? I don't gotta defend I don't feel like I owe that to anyone.
Yeah.
But it affects the people around you, and then all of a sudden you're in this zeitgeist, and everything that's spoken about you has zero to do with the work, and that is a really feeling.
Like, look, I think for an outsider, like when I'm looking like, wow, here's this kid, man, who's like got it all. He's on the show, and like, on that show, his life is just like, it's bigger than the show, and he's becoming this unbelievably talented comedian, but now who's also becoming like the butt of his own jokes. And I always like didn't like I imagine that got like frustrating after a while, and
confusing,
it was confusing.
Here's the thing, like, hey man, I'm cool with the joke. I'm cool when my friends do it. I get the late night jokes. Like, you see, Pete, I get it. When it's your own show, and like I'll be sitting in the back watching the cold open, and the cold open is topical political humor or whatever's in the culture, and they're making fun of you, and then you got to walk out and do a sketch next and hit your mark, and the show just made fun of you. So why are they gonna laugh at you? Like, they just dogged you in front of everyone, and then you step out there and you're like you're dressed like a clock or something, and you're like, I'm a f***ing loser, man. And like, these are the people I've been with for almost a decade. Like, I grew up in front of these people. They've watched me through the most difficult times in my life, and they've been there for me. And nobody's ever shown more love and grace and leeway than Lorne Michaels, and I owe my life to that guy. But like, it was confusing because it's the nature of entertainment, it's the nature of this business, that like at the end of the day, it's that's what it is. And it just was a really difficult thing to do. You feel small, you feel super insecure, and I'm already a very insecure person, and now I'm insecure in the place I'm supposed to feel the most safe. And